Welcome back. My name's Michael from YT_space LX Collapses team, and we're here to show you the tips and tricks of the Overwatch. See, as a Hammond main, I have very strategic plays, but let's get into it. As a Reaper, you want to, when you use your teleport, you want to flick away. If you can, it is very hard, but if you can manage to flick away, then it will be very good, because then they will turn, and they will not see you teleport over there, and you'll be somewhere else, out of their view. If you are a Zarya, always bubble the Tracer if there's a Tracer on your team. This might not always be the best choice, but I would recommend doing that to the Tracer, bubbling her, as her ultimate charges quicker, and when she gets shot bubbled, it gives you energy for the ultimate. And that is going to be very helpful in combat situations, especially if you have your ultimate as Zarya. As D.Va, when you use your ultimate, you don't want to just place it in the middle of people. You want to fly up in the air, and then when it hits 2 seconds, you want to use the ult in the middle of them though. So when you come, by the time it gets back down, and they realize it will have already blown up above their heads and killed them. As a Roadhog, when you see a junk tire, you want to have some health gone, not too much, otherwise you will die. Well, you will die if you don't do it right, but as a Roadhog, if you see a junk tire, why don't you just use your health as soon as it hits you? I guarantee you this will help a lot. You have a less chance of dying if you do it right, especially. But if you're a Zen, the first thing you want to do is hit them once or twice, and then immediately use the disarm thing, where it takes the health off of them. Well, it doesn't take the health off them, but it stops them from healing and makes them take more damage. And it is very helpful, but as it will give you more kills. Well, it will help your team, especially in a competitive play. As a Hammond, the worst thing you can do is use a misplaced ultimate. That's why, when you get your ultimate, see, look, I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to rush into them. Wherever they spawn, hopefully I can get it. Let's get this payload moving first though, and then boom, use my mines. Now the Mercy is low, so we want to get to the Mercy immediately to stop them from healing. But the Mercy is just going to fly away, but that is fine. And if you are in an Ana and you see a tank, you want to use that disheal. The heal and the disheal. Because it will take health off them and it will stop them from healing from support characters who need the tank to survive to move the payload or keep the points secure. It is very useful to know that as a Brigitte, if you see a Hammond just running around in the point, like grappling to the middle and just spinning around, it's very useful to know, try and stay out of the way of it, and then when it comes, you can immediately stun it. You can use your dash and you will stun it. See, they think they've got me trapped, and boom, I'm away. But I have died, and that's absolutely fine. Sometimes they won't work, the tips and tricks, but it's absolutely fine, as not everything goes to plan. And you see now, I'm just balling immediately to get there. Use your hook whenever you can, just like that. Because as you can see, I was still on fire, so it would still boost them back. If you're a tank as Hammond, you really want to get rid of the other tanks. In the fact that it'll be easier for your team to push through. Because you can always use your heal in your ground pound to knock them out. As a Reaper, if you're low on health, you really want to use your Wraith ability so no one can hit you and get as far away as possible. But if you've got your ultimate as a Reaper, what you want to do is rush into the middle of all of them. If they're in a point, you want to rush into the middle of them and do your Death Blossom, as it will help very majorly in the team. And these were the tips and tricks. Now enjoy the video of me playing Hammond, please. Okay, everybody. Looks like we're going to be playing in these games. Eckenwald is not my favorite map, but I'm going to hand it over to Joel, the leader of YT_space LX Club. Hi everybody, this is Joel, and I'm just going to show you some Hammond gameplay, as he gave you some tips and I'm pretty proud of him. Yeah, I think this was his first day or his second day. My first day actually. His first day. Yeah, I'm proud of him. He's a valued member of this team, just like everybody on the team. If you want to meet more people from the team, then please just leave a comment. We have quite a few people in the team. They all play different games. So the Rainbow Six Siege is Donnie. The Fortnite is me. The Apex Legends is who's Apex Legends again? Daniel's the Apex Legends. And as you can see, our tips and tricks for Overwatch was him. You should already know his name from the beginning of the video, but it's alright if you don't. Yeah, there's nothing much I could do there. But anyway, we are a very good team. If people want to join the team of YT_space LX Claps, you can join. You just need to play a game that, it could be old, it could be new, it could be terrible, it could be really good. It could be any type of game. But as long as you think it would work on the channel, then yeah. As long as you think it will work on the channel, then you can join the team and upload it. And we'll always use that gameplay. If that's what we want, we can use that gameplay, or we could not use that gameplay. It's completely up to you whether we use it or not.
Enemy.
So of course, as you can see, the Reaper is just going to use his Death Blossom in the middle, like our tips and tricks expert showed you.
Yes.
But as a Hammond, I don't think he mentioned this, but as a Hammond using Minefield, you always want to use it next to people, especially tanks. And yeah, so especially when you're going against tanks. As you see, I'm just doing this in the middle of the point. And if you're a Brigitte, just stun it, just bash it with your shield. And yes, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because there's nothing they can really do unless they've got a Brigitte to stun me. Oh, unless they kill me. But I don't think they're going to do that. See, as you can tell, the zombies just got the map. Ow. Just grabbed me phone. But anyway, see, as a Hammond, if you're doing this, look where I am. I'm getting as close to the corners as I can, so they can't really get into the point. And this is very helpful to a team that aren't the best. I would recommend it in casual only though. Okay everybody, sorry for that short interruption. We just needed to do something here with the team. And we may be recruiting in the next video. And yes, in the next video we might be recruiting. It might be a Fortnite live stream, an Apex live stream, Overwatch live stream. It will be anything. You just need to tell us what game you've got that we've played on the channel. And then hopefully you will make tryouts. See, look, I went straight for the D.Va and it worked out pretty well because she lost most of her health. And then I've gone straight through the back to get the rest of the D.Va. Oh well, that's unfortunate, but the Reaper's now low, so it's okay.
Get into position.
Pushing the payload back. We've definitely got this in the bag. As a Hammond, when you use your grapple, it's important to know that you need to use it the wisest way you possibly can. Because if you don't use it wisely, then there's no point in being a Hammond. Because that's the whole point. It's being smart with your maneuvers. That's the point of Hammond. I'm just gonna shoot the tanks just to charge my ult though, and that was wise. Because when those tanks go back for the payload, and DPS and the healers go for the payload, the support and the DPS have a high chance of dying to my ult than the tanks because of the HP and the hit points. But you know, you still gotta do this. Just because, you know, it's the good thing to do. And as soon as you get slayed by Anna, you know how well she's going to use that anti-heal thing. And that's okay, because as long as you get her low before you can sleep, you can sleep at it, then it's okay. There's no reason to panic or worry about it. What there is reason to panic about is the fact that if you're losing a game and you're not doing the best, your team's gonna definitely lose. Don't give it up. Once I had to play a solo against 5, and I knew I was gonna lose, and I did lose. But I didn't stop. I just kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. And that's what made me better with all these different characters. And as soon as you get into a fight with a tank as Hammond, you really want to use that health boost ability where it gives you 100 health. And because it is very supportive, I want to say, but I don't think that's the right word. It's just a good move, and if you use it correctly, you could really damage players. But mainly as a Hammond, you want to go after the DPS. As you can see, I've just unlocked the Masked Man, and that will be the end of the video, everybody.